This video was a must, given the fact it used the word darling in its title, just like one of my all-time favorite anime, Darling Frank 6. To be fair, I only like that show because of its main waifu, Zero Two. She's a combination of Asuka from Evangelion and Lucy from Elfen Lied, the perfect waifu for my taste. Not to mention she is perverted, aggressive, and even wears imperialistic military attire. I am a sucker for villain girls who get naked for fanservice. The main reason I liked Akame ga Kill was because of S-Def, and her rockstar body and amazing, huge feminine tits. Her eccentric dominant personality and murderous tendencies also increase her sex appeal, but I will focus primarily on her boobs, slender weight, and long, succulent legs. But I'm getting carried away, and yet I'm still addressing the aspect that makes Dress Up Darling such entertaining and fun anime, namely the main waifu, Marin Kitegawa. Yet again, we are dealing with the unplausible scenario of having a mean, beautiful, popular blonde girl from your classroom be into moe culture and cosplaying female characters from porno games and the questionable media.
Age-restricted content?
Maybe. But like, who cares, am I right?
Well, this is like the dream scenario that starts and whores on OnlyFans are selling to disgusting, sad individuals like me.
St. Slippery's Academy for Girls, the young ladies of the Humiliation Club debauched miracle life!
On a side note, I just got hooked on that site recently, watched some cosplay porn and discovered the Kakiguri one. Yumeko Jabami is my number one waifu, therefore, the girl cosplaying her, Purple Bitch, immediately gained my support and my $5 subscription on her OnlyFans account. Octokuro is also a great girl to follow. She has the best body for this type of work. She was amazing as Bayonetta and as the huge dead girl from prison school. Why am I talking about cosplayer? Why am I talking about cosplayer thoughts? Well, because the waifu is a live version of what I got. She likes anime and is obsessed with her favorite characters.
That's cosplay! It allows you to express your love for your favorite characters. Isn't that awesome?
Also, she does not mind to be half naked in front of the main character. All the respect for girls like her. A pretty face, amazing, slender, yet feminine body, and some modest but bouncy boobs to add to her cheerful and optimistic personality.
Doesn't bother me any. It's all good. See?
This show is a slice of life romance with a lot of fan service. Well, since the girls are into adult content and erotic games, it makes perfect sense for her cosplays to involve a lot of beautiful skin exposure.
Well, now it's not awkward, right?
Episode 2 is amazing. Our blonde waifu strips to her underwear to get exact measurements for her from the average looking protagonist. Apparently it was her bathing suit, therefore it's not indecent exposure, despite the fact it reveals just as much white delicious skin and feminine assets. The main story ain't much of a narrative, merely a pretext to have all these gorgeous looking women cosplay. A bunch of gothic hatters and an angry, wild, dark-skinned one. You get all her appearances in the opening song to know what to expect and somehow even spoil the outfits before they were even made by Gojo. Guess it's about time to introduce the main protagonist of the series. Gojo starts off the mediocre artist and average-looking teenager who cannot properly communicate with the girls in his class. That all changes once our blonde waifu makes contact with him and introduces the world of cosplay to the audience. This guy is a Hinado artist and knows a thing or two about designing outfits. First costume Kitagawa made for herself was flawed and unprofessional, therefore Gojo is being tasked with creating a more accurate outfit for a blonde bimbo to wear. The way they get acquainted with each other was kind of spontaneous and sudden, but they seem to get along just fine, and Kitagawa is completely focused on her hobby. She is willing to reveal all her secrets to her, to get to her next outfit all of her secrets. Well, not exactly every single part, because there is another girl who actually does flash her privates to the main character. Sajuna Inui, or otherwise known under her nickname of Juju, is the lolly of the series and a cosplay enthusiast as well. She likes Kitegawa and stalks her around, which brings her to Gojo's house in a rainy day. Well, if you have watched anime before, it would be completely obvious what is gonna happen if a waifu uses the main character's bathroom. He gets to see her naked. Well, it's rather obvious. She takes a shower and then, from misunderstanding, the lucky protagonist gets a peek at the whole succulent package. One frontal view to everything she has to offer.
I'm Sajuna Inui. I'm a second year at Sakura no Miya High.
What?
Man, this Gojo guy might be a simple person, but he gets all the beautiful girls around him. I guess not all of them, because Kitegawa's friends don't get much screen time. At the beginning, they seem like interesting, distinct individuals with clear character traits, but anime forgets about them as the story progresses, which is a shame. I've enjoyed to see more of them, especially the short brunette Lily. She has a similar vibe with Kitegawa. This brings me to the part where I actually talk about personality of our main waifu. I like her devilish smile. She is an easygoing girl with a cheerful laugh and a lot of positive energy. I can see why she is such a beloved waifu in the otaku community, not to mention her lack of modesty and obsession with anime characters. She is pretty much every introvert fantasy girlfriend, a woman who is a geek but looks like a model and likes to expose her body in a tight, beautiful swimsuit. The dynamic between her and Gojo is not exactly the strongest aspect of the show, but merely a pretext for the romance. It could have been better. Like in Don't Tell Me, Miss Nagatoro, where I actually saw development in their relationship. Here we get Kitegawa vaguely admit she's falling for Gojo right before the lolly makes an appearance.
Oh shit! This 1000% cannot be true! Am I really falling for Gojo right now? What? No!
And the romance gets postponed with a few episodes. The first half of the show was great.
So will you cosplay Blaze? Hell no!
It felt focused and fast-paced. Every episode had a meaningful encounter or event to further develop both Gojo as a complex character, to further develop both Kitegawa and Gojo as complex characters. Once Kitegawa is starting to fall for the main character, then it loses focus and becomes a mediocre slice of life experience. There are some good moments in the later episodes, like when Kitegawa decides to cosplay a half-naked dark-skinned character, and she actually gets tanned for the shot.
Pick me up, dude! It is stupid hot! I'm a sweaty mess!
What the? You're so tan!
Naturally, it was all fake, like her did. And she had to take a shower at his place. I like the fourth wall reference she makes. At the anime cliche of having a main character intrude on a girl while changing.
Ew, this is disgusting. I really need to be careful or I'm gonna get heat stroke in here and die naked.
Or washing her body. Once you get to see her nice slender figure from behind, that is a nice back of a gorgeous waifu. I guess the show is more style rather than substance, and that is not necessarily a bad thing, considering the cosplay premise and constant attention to the outfits our waifus get to wear. Also, I really like the low angles and upscale shots we get of Kitegawa, which is the full might of her legs. Pretty long legs. It's a beautiful sight. I like the dub version. I always watch my anime in English, if possible. And here we have quite right choices for the girls.
Holy crap! My face has never looked like this in my entire life! This is
Not many events happen besides the cosplaying. Wish the anime would have been more dynamic. But I'm also content with what I got. I give Dress Up Darling an 8 out of 10. It's an enjoyable experience with some fun, ambitious waifus.